Hello, welcome to a new vlog. Brought it to my mate's house. Ian and Anne, flipping lovely people, but they live in one of the most incredible places I've ever been. Been to some incredible places this trip. I mean, our friend VJ and Chubbs in Andalusia in that cave house. Absolutely fantastic. But we're now in France. So, we parked up on their drive and I'll show you the view that I woke up to this morning, because this is their front garden. Watch this. Look at that. Oh my God. Hear the frogs? Look at that. How flipping cool is that? Listen to them frogs go. Absolutely full of carp. Someone here was sniffing over on the bank yesterday, and guess who fell in? Don't tell everyone. Well, you did, didn't you? Flipping donut. Went down for a sniff and then fell straight in. Yeah, whatever. This is fed by a natural spring over there. This is a dam along here. It was dammed over 60 years ago. The water comes up through here and then runs down that little weir into there. But look at that. Oh my God. How cool is that, eh? We're there. So I'll show you about today. Introduce you to Ian and Anne. And I'm going to take you to a French market now. How'd you like that? We're going to have a look around now and see what delicacies we can find in this little French market in a little French town in Limoges. Got to be done, innit? Yeah. Right, we are now at the French market. That's Sammy, that's Anne, that's Ian. Now, Ian's got a YouTube channel and you're going to love it because he does live feeds of that lake sometimes on a Sunday usually, isn't it? Yeah. On a Sunday, and it is proper peaceful zone out time. Nice bit of music in the background, you can see the fish jumping. Perfect thing for your Sunday, after you've watched my video, of course. Anyway, here we go. This is the market, great big street market. Look at that, I'm so excited. I'm hoping there's going to be snails here. Let's have a look, eh? Here we go, straight onto the haberdashery stuff. Flipping hell, mate. Look. Let's find something for us here. Right, so we're at the top now. We've walked up the top quickly and then we're going to walk all the way down the bottom. Right the way down there. That's where the market ends up down there. But Ian was telling me this area here, there's a huge amount of social housing here. You will be hard picked to find a piece of litter or a splash of graffiti. It's immaculate here. Absolutely flipping immaculate. You got all your beautiful fruit and veg.
Little kids just pick the pepper up.
That little girl there, Ian's just watched her pick up a bit of paper that was on the floor and give it to her mum, and her mum's put it in her pocket. Got a lot of learning in the UK, haven't we, mate?
Yeah.
No wonder you live out here now. So as we're walking around, you'll notice a lot of these little stalls. Ian was just saying they're farmers, they call them a farmer's market, but they'll be like little individual growers, little plot of land, polytunnel, and they come and sell their wares here. Flipping brilliant. Sammy likes these. That's nice, that one. Little pennies. Is it? Wow, that's good. Yeah. Hold on, I think I have to get my wallet out here. That P&L. We still ain't found something we want to do, mate. food. We'll have to find some food, won't we?
Yeah.
Thing is, I'm not the one who wears the apron.
Yeah, I'll do the flipping cookie. What do you need an apron for? Flipping hell.
I do my craft.
Oh, right, okay. So this looks quite popular. Goat cheese. Flipping brilliant. I might have to get a bit of that. Like a bit of goat cheese. Look at all this material this guy's got in the back of this van as well. We haven't even scratched the surface yet. It goes all the way down there. Got a bit of hazelnut goat cheese. Do a little taste test up on that later, eh? All the sweeties here, all the little bonbons and that the guy's cooking. And look, I love these. Who else likes these? Caramelled peanuts. Wow, look at them. Whoa. Might have to get a bag of them. Now, going by my personal experience in French markets, you usually have one of these guys here. Does rotisserie chickens, and in the bottom of the basket, they put the potatoes, the pom, in the bottom. Oh, flipping, look at that. Oh, I might have to grab one of them on the way back. And more cheese.
Holy cheese.
Look at that. They look lovely, don't they? Oh, I love blue cheese.
Yeah.
Mmm, yummy, yummy. Cheese. So we stopped there and these ladies are just giving us a little taster of this one here. If you like blue cheese, you know what I'm going to say now. It electrifies your taste buds. My mouth is absolutely watering at the moment. So I've just bought a chunk of that because that's a goat's blue cheese. Look at that. Flipping lovely. Look at this one here. I was trying to get away, that one.
YouTube.
Amazing. Wow. Oh, I might have to have some of that. That's making me mouth water as well. One trying to run away. I like a stinky cheese, mate. So that's what it's called. Thank you, ladies. Au revoir. So lovely here. Flipping hell. Really nice. Happy days. I'm getting cheesy. Again, the selection of fruit and veg here. Rover's found a friend. The selection of fruit and veg here is amazing. Oh my god, we've got here wooden stuff. Leather stuff there. Oh, almonds.
These were made from coal.
Look at that. It's made from a flipping cork. Bonjour. Look at that. You've got to have a look at this fella. Look at all this stuff. Look at his apron.
And his hat.
Bonjour, monsieur.
Bonjour.
Papy Bouchon. Ah, look at that. What a flipping superstar. And he makes all this stuff. They're all made out of corks. Look at that racer. Fantastic. Wow.
Sticks there as well.
Walking stick.
Yeah. And his
Look at that. Brilliant.
Yeah, his seats. They're fantastic.
I love
isn't it?
characters like that.
Yeah.
Thank you, monsieur.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Eyes up the back there, all that meat. I think they're chicken gizzards, them. Pate. Raven's sniffing all the dogs. More cheese, grommet. Wow. Look at that one. Oh, manchego, I love that. Wow. I think it's going to be a cheesy evening this evening. So I've just bought some traditional saucisson from this lad here. What have we got in here? We've got this one is, that's wild boar. This one is noisette, so it's got hazelnuts in that one. And that one in the bottom looks like something you throw away out your cupboard. This one is venison, deer. Taste test coming up. So it goes up there, but we're going to go down here first and walk round the horseshoe and come back out there. It's a flipping massive bonjour. Whee! It's a massive market, and what I like about it is everyone is so friendly. Yeah, so friendly and happy. Ooh, pan. Nom nom, look at that. Alright, we've got the olives, wasabi, peanuts, dates. Wow, bonjour. Wow, look at that. Flipping lovely. I love olives. Look at those. Ooh. My wallet's burning. Look at this lot. We've just got some of these candied hibiscus flowers. Whee! Yeah, perfect. Perfect. He's the man. Perfect. So delicious looking. Look at all these. Clementines. Flipping lovely. He was a nice bloke in that fruit store where we just got all their bits and bobs, olives. There's another rotisserie there. Look at them. Flipping lovely. More cheese. Yes. Oh, I can feel my arteries hardening up. What have we got here? A butcher's. More sausages. Saucisson. Flipping hell, great big dog. It's a Leon burger. Pies, quiche. Ooh, flipping hell. So there's a lot of artisanal stuff in this market. Like little makers. Like this lady here making little bags and stuff. More cheese that you can shake a stick at. Fruit. Cloves. Macarons. Oh, like a macaron. And the tomatoes out here. Tastes like tomatoes, simple as that. What have we got here? More cheese, looks like goat's cheese, maybe. And it goes right around there. But I think we're going to head down here and go and have a look down there and then come back on ourselves. And this is a Sunday we're out on. It's banging, isn't it? So this is Ian and Anne's favourite veg shop, this little old boy here. This side is everything he grows in his garden, so it's a little market garden. Obviously this side, I don't suppose he will get kiwi fruits in his garden, or bananas, but that lot is. And these are the people I like giving me money to when I'm in a market. I'd rather come to a little market like this and spend my money than go to a great big conglomerate shop, even though I love them, but even so, this is the place to come and spend your money. Goes back into the local communities, absolutely perfect. So this little soap stand here is made from ass's milk. Got your soap and a rope there, never know when you need one of them. It's all products, natural products made from ass's milk. It's fascinating, isn't it? See that every day. They're still doing their veg shopping over there. And I'm just wandering around. Great, isn't it? I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. And I hope you enjoy watching me eat all this stuff as much as I will. Got me soap and a rope.
Soap on a rope.
Never know when you might need that.
That's it, yeah.
What if I could turn Gladys into one of them? Don't think she'd like that very much. More cheese! Oh, wow. Fromagerie. Boucherie, charcuterie, Messan, Rossa and Fil. So you mate. Bonjour! You just see, everyone's so friendly. And look at this here. Beautiful parklands. There is not a stitch here. Just gonna go and have a look at this. Ah! So I've just bought a couple of key rings. But this stuff here, this chap makes. Okay, and what he does, the wood, you connect electrodes to either end of the piece of wood, and the electricity goes through and takes the path of least resistance through the wood and etches these beautiful patterns into the wood. Can you see where it's burnt in? Absolutely stunning. This is the guy's card, and he's online. So if you scan that with your phone, if you're watching on the telly, scan it with your phone, and you can purchase some of this beautiful stuff. These are so beautiful now. Look at this one. Perfect. Pretty cool, isn't it? There he is. Here's the man. I've just bought 2 of these. There we go. That's a massive fruit and veg market in there. Big market stall. It's huge in there. Artichokes. Who else likes artichokes? I flipping love artichokes. Oh look, my cheese. It's flipping brilliant here. Local butchers carving the ham. Ooh, God, that looks well nice. Getting hungry now, mate. I reckon Trinidad and Tobago. Bonjour. No. So he's obviously not supposed to be here. He didn't want me filming. Which way are we going? That way? Or is it that way?
Straight down.
Straight down in.
Yeah, this is Panazol Market.
Panazol Market in the... What region is this as well?
Haute-Vienne.
Haute-Vienne. Just outside Limoges.
Yeah, the
right.
main city's Limoges.
The main city's not far from here, is it?
No,
It's
no,
about
no.
30 minutes drive from here in the main city.
Yeah.
Where Ian's place is probably 25 minutes from the main city, 30 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's silent, you can't hear nothing now. It's black skies, stars everywhere, absolutely peaceful spot. I'll show you around there. Might be on another video though. Depends on how much we buy here and how much we've got to eat later. The markets. I've walked past a knife store and not bought nothing. Proud of me. Right, so that's pretty cool, that market. Really enjoyed that. This was banged out when we got here. It's absolutely empty in here. What time's that market open here?
10.
10 o'clock. And the time is now 12:30. Time for everyone to go home, eat what they've bought, and have a glass of wine. Do you reckon, Raven? Guinness. Here we are. Home sweet home. Job done. There we go. All back. Time for cheese. Lovely jubbly. So, what we got, can you see me? Yeah. What we're going to have is all this stuff we bought from the market.
Yeah.
That's the goat's cheese. Get stuck in, folks. Get stuck in. This bit that butter looks amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, proper salty butter.
Yeah.
Proper. Let's have a bit of bone there.
I've got plenty more, so don't be skinny with your butter.
Thank you. So let's try a bit of this goat's cheese
Got loads
first.
more. Yeah.
Let's get stuck in. Oh,
Really nice.
goat cheese nice. It's a really nice, mild,
Is
sweet,
it?
Yeah,
soft
it?
cheese. Yeah.
try to tell her that.
Yeah.
A petite dégustation.
Hang on. That is delicious.
Cut me a piece, please.
I could, Samantha. There you go.
Merci.
This is proper French, this, isn't it?
Yeah. Yes. You haven't got the wine though.
Not beer. French beer.
French beer.
French beer, yeah.
I've got French cola.
Try a bit of this.
Mm.
Right.
Yeah.
Try a bit of this, but not on the bread. So that's that blue cheese we got from the market.
Wow. That's nice. Good to see that.
That is Santagur, but intense. I don't think you can get that in the UK. Look at the blue in that.
I want to see what it's like on the other side here. Yeah, what's it taste like then? I really like that. It's really nice.
That one. Mate.
Oh,
So, do you want a fork?
No, I'm fine. I'm just gonna.
What are you after?
I'm gonna just see if I can get a bit without the blue in it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice, that one. We know how to live, don't we?
Certainly do.
Living well is the best revenge.
Yeah.
So this is a venison sausage. Now, if someone handed that to you in the UK, you'd probably lob it straight in the bin, wouldn't you? Look at that. Proper sausage with proper mould on it.
Well, lovely, isn't it?
Yeah. Venison.
That's nice.
It's lovely.
This one
Yeah.
looks like something we picked off a forest floor. It's the noisette one, the hazelnut. Mmm. Oh,
Actually, it's
mm.
is it going to be too hard?
No, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
It is. It's lovely.
And last but not least, I think this is wild boar.
Yeah.
One?
Yeah.
Let's see if let's give this one up. That's rich.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really.
Flipping delicious, huh? What do you reckon? What's your favourite?
To be honest, I think they're all on par.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Any
Because
favourites?
if I had to pick one, that one.
This one?
Oh, I
this-
thought you meant the meat.
Oh, the meat, yeah.
that one.
This one?
First one.
I think
Venison.
because it's a little bit softer.
This one, yeah, the venison.
Yeah.
I quite like the hazelnut one.
Yeah.
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 Let's give that a go.
It's really.
But the
I'll be a wow.
the venison one, nice and soft. Big, nice chopped up in like a pasta sauce.
Yeah.
So there you go, a taste test. I feel like I've immersed myself in France now, eating all that cheese and saucisson. Happy flipping days. So we've had our picnic lunch. Did you enjoy that, watching us eat? I know you enjoyed it. Well, we're going to go and feed pets now, aren't we, mate?
Right.
We're going to go and feed Ian's pets, Ian and Anne's pets. I'll show you what these are. And I will give you a little tour around the property, because it's flipping lovely here. I won't take you in the house, but I'll show you a bit from the outside, because it's absolutely flipping beautiful. I'll show you that now. Look at this, look. So this is their house. Got a little gazebo, there's Anne. Woo! That's their house. Look at that. Isn't that flipping beautiful? All those climbing roses, the dog roses there. Look how big that one's got. It's huge. Loads of roses on that one. Got lime trees, loads of different trees around here. That's where we were sitting yesterday. Well, it rained last night, so we had to get under the gazebo. Right, let's show you the pets. Size of them. You're a bit late getting their breakfast today, mate. I think there was a hopping around over here.
Yeah.
Look at the size of those carp. They are huge. Their Anne comes down here every day and feeds them. You got roach and I think rudd in there. Those big carp. How cool is that? Look at the size of these two, look. And that one there, look at his mouth. Brilliant, isn't it? So we've got in here Herman Monster, he's one of the big carp.
Yeah. Billy Connor, he jumped.
One that jumps, look at him there coming up. You've got one that comes out and does like a display for you. Look at him, bloody hell. Look at the size of those fish. See the size of his head there, look. How cool's that? Wait, look at that one there, look. He's flipping huge, mate, isn't he? Gotta be 30-pounders, isn't he? Some of them.
About that. Yeah.
Him, look. Size of him. Bloody hell.
He just puts his throat.
That is a big one, that one there, isn't he? Flipping hell. They're massive, aren't they? Herman Monster, his name is. There you go. Fed the pets.
If
Show you
we're
around a bit, eh?
late- Sorry, if we're late, sometimes you see them coming in.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
Coming across the lake.
yeah.
Coming to get their dinner.
Big V shape coming across.
Right, we're going to take you for a walk round the homestead now. Ian's little slice of paradise. Here we go. Look at that. So how big's this lake, right? How many acres would you say that was?
The actual lake is about an acre and a half.
Right, okay. Acre and a half lake. And it's at its maximum depth up that end. I think it's about 4 metres, did you
4
say?
metres, yeah.
About 4 metres. But there's so much wildlife around this little area. We've heard loads of different types of birds. I've had my trail cam out last night. I've got 3 different types of mammals, and you'll see all that footage at the end. Ain't you a lucky old lot? This is Ian's little man cave. God, you'd love that, wouldn't you? Hey, look. Won't show you in it, but look at that. Sitting there. I could just imagine me sitting on that stump. Looking at that. Look at that. It's so peacefully. All you can hear is the bird song. Oh, what's that down there? Something's just made that ripple there.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's have a look. Raven's up there, look, living the dream. Come on, you Wally. Come here, Wally, mate. Go on, sling your rock. But there's so many different trees here. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it?
Sometimes the ragandon are cheeky enough to come out during the day.
Really? Let's explain this to you. A ragandon is a coypu, which is a large rodent. Ian's not too fond of them because they undercut your bank. They burrow into the bank. And I'll put some footage of those up at the end. But how many do you reckon you got in here? In this?
Well, there's a group of 3 that
Right.
we've got on the trail cam. And then there's the big boss
Right.
who lives out
The
down
big
here.
fella.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. So up to half a dozen
Really?
at any one time.
And I'll
Yeah.
put the footage up at the end. They are big rodents. They're probably body length, probably the length of Raven's body. Yeah, probably the length of
Yeah,
Raven's body.
yeah.
But they're little
Without his legs.
without his legs, yeah. Got little legs. Like us, mate.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Here we go. So you got these lime trees here. Got these fir trees here.
Yeah, they say the trees in France, in the Limousin here,
Yeah.
are the tallest in France
Okay.
because we get copious amounts of rain and lots of sun.
We've had a bit of sun, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah.
It's been a bit hit and miss. But this tree here, look at this where Raven is. The one that's got in a lake was obviously upstanding here in this gap.
Yep.
But the rangandang, the coypu, undercut the bank. It's gone over. So that's the sort of problems that they can cause you. I think the kingfisher lands on this. Sammy, see the kingfisher fly down the lake and land in here somewhere.
Yeah. When the sun's out, the carp do come down and it gives them a bit of shelter.
Right, okay. There's just so many fish in here. Loads and loads of fish. I've been throwing a bit of bread opposite the motorhome. And there's just shoals and shoals of these fish. Also in there are crayfish that Ian regularly catches. Which are jolly good eating. It's like a prawn, really. Tastes like a prawn.
Yep.
And this is where the spring comes through this field and fills this lake. So basically, that where I'm parked through there is a dam, as I said. Very beautiful. So peaceful here, mate. Lizards everywhere. You can hear the bush crickets all going, chirping away. And what are you doing here, mate? You're building a platform?
Yeah, it's got to be flattened, levelled, so that I can put a tent on for when
Right.
James comes.
Well, you want your tent, innit? Look at that.
Eventually, Alex's cabin will be going in.
Okay. You've got that great big boulder oak there, look at that. This basically ends the end of Ian and Anne's property. I'll put the trail cam down here on this fence post here tonight, see what we get. But the orangutan come up here as well, don't they,
Yeah,
through
they
this
come-
little paddock.
Follow the stream down.
So there's a stream down there. Field full of sheep. Look at that. It's a slice of heaven, isn't it, really? And there's the view from the end.
Yeah,
There's a track there, is there? Let's have a look.
would have been slipping in.
Yeah. So they're coming down this little stream. Getting there, travel along there. Getting up here. Frogs are off, crazy frogs. That is flipping cool, isn't it? That's well lovely. Happy days, mate, eh?
Happy days.
Then we're going to go up the terraces now. Show you up there. So we're coming up to the terraces now. Nothing to do with football. To do with nature. So this is like a little wild corner, this bit. It's a nice coppice, hazelnut coppice stall in the end. Look at that. So there's a pathway like this up there. It goes up along the roadside to the property. But you can hear, it's just so peaceful here. We must have heard and seen probably, I don't know, 15, 20 different species of bird while we've been here. You know what Sammy's like with her flipping Merlin app.
That's a cracking out.
It's great, isn't it? Yeah, she's always on it. And look at that bamboo. Got to show you this. Look at that. Now that is a grass. It's incredible, isn't it? So the raggan don't eat this then?
No.
Oh,
Nope.
don't like that.
No.
But it looks like maybe they're coming up out of the water there and
I think
using
it's
this
deer.
space here.
Come
Maybe deer, yeah?
Maybe.
Look at that. It's an incredible plant, isn't it? Beautiful. And you got your sweet chestnut. Yeah, you said there was a couple of different types of sweet chestnut here, didn't you?
I did, JP, yeah. This is the French call it marron,
Marron.
and they make chestnut ice cream.
Okay. Yeah.
Because this is the big one, sometimes the size of apples.
Really? Flipping hell. So these would have been introduced by the Romans, wouldn't they? They brought the
Yeah.
sweet chestnut through
Yeah.
into France on their travels, and then through into the UK. They're the ones that brought all those as a food source.
Yeah.
Ah, there's a silver birch.
The other day, I saw a raggan just sitting out on here.
Really?
Yeah.
Sitting out here sunning itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool, mate.
That's when they warm up.
Yeah, so this is a walnut tree, and they get quite a good crop. Not such a good crop this last year, right?
None last year.
None.
But usually a massive amount.
Yeah. Oh, I do like walnuts. Good for your brain, apparently, because they're the same shape as a brain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Doctoring the signatures, isn't it? If it's that shape, it must be good for that part of your body.
Yeah. Yeah. Over there we've got some herb robert, which again, shade,
Yeah,
is good for your circulation.
yeah. I've seen self-heal as well here, which is a good medicinal plant. I think it's got like little flowers that shaped like a little sickle. So I used to think it was good for cuts from a sickle when they was harvesting the
Right.
grass and the crops and stuff. Look at these oaks. Now over there's quite an interesting tree. You'll probably be able to get a better view over here. But they're acacia. You would have lovely honey here if you made, if you had some bees, mate, wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
Look at those. It's like an acacia forest. That's mad, isn't it? Absolutely beautiful. More lime now. A lime in America, they call it boxwood. They use it for carving. It's called a lime because it comes from the word line. Because you can strip the bark off of that, ret it down, and make a really strong cord out of that, like a rope from the linden tree. And the flowers you can make a cordial and tea from, and you can eat the young leaves as well. Cool tree that.
The French call it tisane.
Tisane.
Tisane is a tea.
Yeah.
They call the tree tio.
Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Tea Earl. Not Earl Grey. Lime tea. You can see the flowers up there. They look like they've just turned into little seeds. Fantastic.
So them's
And there's a
almost
wild
ready.
cherry. And there's what, mate?
Those are almost ready then. We could take them down and dry them.
Okay, right.
Some TOT.
Yeah. Why not? There's my bird feeder. Not had any birds on that yet. But what I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to take that down, put that where my trail cam originally, and put a bit of peanut butter and honey and jam in the front of it, and see if I can get some nice close-up shots of what you're going to see at the end. And that is a pine marten, a mustelid. One of my favourite animals. Such lovely little characters. Basically like a big ferret. If you've watched my videos through Scotland and that, and Ireland, you'd have seen them already, but Ian's got some pictures, some video of the rangdans, hasn't you, the coypew.
Yeah.
So I'll put that up at the end. We've got a few little critters we're going to show you at the end. Not that one. He loves it here, old Raven. Look at him wandering around. He's in his element, apart from when he falls in. Know what I'm going to say, don't you? Know what I'm going to say? Happy flipping days. Isn't it?
In it.
Isn't it just happy flipping days, mate? Right, time for a cup of tea. Right, going to finish this one here. We've had an amazing time here with the guys. Absolutely lovely people. Get yourself over and subscribe to Ian's channel, and you can see all this beauty every Sunday. Does a live stream, so you can see the fish jumping, you can go and see the pond puppies again. It's flipping lovely. We was out on the boat. We repaired the boat, me and Ian, yesterday, and Anne. Stitched it all back together, put a bit of duct tape on it. It's fantastic. We was out on there yesterday, having a float about. Look at that. Happy days. Now here they are, look. All relaxing. We're just having we're going to have a barbecue in a minute. We've just been down the local butcher's. We're going to have a barbecue. Cakes? No, I can't show them too much food. I've shown them so much food in this thing, they're all going to be starving. Anyway, that's enough for us. So it's goodbye from Sammy.
Goodbye.
And
Goodbye.
Ian. And Raven. Yeah, ta-da. Wait for McGuinness still. Oh, shut up, mate. You take care, you stay safe and stay sane. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one. We're off tomorrow. Don't want to go. It's so flipping lovely here. Happy flipping days. So there you go. That's what we're looking at. Proper job. Tatty bye. Bye.